Hi, hello, and a very warm welcome to another video. In this video, I'm going to discuss how to sell on Etsy. I'm going to give you a quick startup guide to begin selling successfully on Etsy. Now, Etsy is one of the biggest online marketplaces in the world. It has the potential to turn your side hustle into a full-time business. Small business owners can meet their ideal customers selling crafts, handmade jewelry, and art to the millions of people searching the marketplace with their credit card in hand. So, do you want to get in on the action by opening your own store? I'm going to share with you a step-by-step tips to selling on Etsy with insights from founders and small business owners who've turned their storefront into a full-time business. So let's begin with the first step on how to sell on Etsy. Now, the first thing is to determine if Etsy is right for you. The first stage in opening an Etsy shop happens long before clicking the Start Selling button on Etsy's homepage. First, take a moment to decide whether Etsy really is the right marketplace for your small business. Much like Amazon or eBay, certain items sell faster on Etsy's market than others. Items in the home and living art, jewelry categories are most popular with buyers. That's why the sales channel is popular with crafters and those selling handmade items. Now, selling items that fit within those industries is definitely going to guarantee you a quick sale. You are likely going to find potential customers through Etsy. Now, once you have decided that Etsy is the right place for you, then the next step is creating an Etsy account. So the first step to selling on the marketplace is to open an account. So what do you need to do? So head to etsy.com, that is their website, and click on Open Your Etsy Shop. Once you have done that, enter some basic personal details like your first name, your email address to create an account. And every Etsy account is free to create. So all you have to do, head to etsy.com, click on Open Your Etsy Shop, enter some personal details, and you're good to go. And every Etsy account is free to create. Now, once you have created an Etsy account, let's move on to the third step. And that is to open your storefront. Once your account has been created, you can use it to open your Etsy shop. So begin by entering your shop preferences, including the language you'll use to describe your products, the country you're selling from, and the currency you'll charge your customers. Once you have done that, then next, enter your shop name, and this can be a combination of letters and numbers without spaces. Okay, so to generate your shop name, you could just enter a combination of letters and numbers without spaces. My tip is choose one that suits the products you're selling and one that has not already been snapped up by someone else. So, choose your shop name, to reflect the products that you're going to be selling, and be careful to ensure that it's not already in use by another Etsy store owner. Now, once you have opened your storefront, what is step 4? Step 4 is to upload your products. So as soon as your new Etsy shop has a store, you'll be able to start selling items. So create a new listing for each product you're selling through the marketplace, be it, for example, vintage items, handmade goods, or arts and crafts supplies. Arguably, the most important factor of each Etsy listing is the visuals you're using to sell the item. When shopping online, people buy with their eyes. They can't touch, smell, or see the item in the flesh. So their choice to buy your Etsy product rides on excellent product photography. You can add up to 10 high quality images or one video per listing. And each one of them must be eye-catching enough to stand out against items being sold by other sellers on the marketplace. I would give you my quick tips to ensure that your photographs are eye-catching. Film wearable items on a model, for example, or show a functional item being used. Also, adjust your settings to record high-resolution video. Aim for about 1080p or higher. And try to crop your video after you upload it to get the right dimensions. Then once you've done that, scroll down and you'll see an option to add more information about the product you're listing. And this is going to include a product title, the information about the listing, including who made it and when. There is a category it slots into, the listing type, more on this. I'll touch on more on this later, whether it's a physical or digital product. A product description containing your unique selling points. Think about search engine optimization as well, best practices when optimizing an Etsy listing. Remember, the marketplace is built on a search engine that connects buyers and sellers. So make sure you're meeting potential customers in the results page by including keywords in your Etsy listing for each product. Now, set the pricing for your product under the inventory and pricing section, and enter the amount someone will pay for the item, how many you have available, and the SKU, that is if you use them. You can also add variations such as items in a different size or color at this point. Okay. Now, finally, upload the shipping information customers will need to know when buying your product through your new Etsy store. Specify where you're shipping the product from and your average processing time, how long it takes for you to pick, pack, and ship the item once an order confirmation comes through. And also remember to choose whether you want to offer fixed postage prices or delivery upgrades. And if you're shipping items to international customers, remember to add a tariff for customs. Now, as a new seller, I would advise you to upload at least 10 listings when you're opening your Etsy store. Just make sure to preview all the listings before publishing them. You don't want customers to see a less than perfect listing when they're viewing your products for the first time. So let's move on to the next step, and that is step 5. You need to choose how you will get paid. So happy with your inventory? Now on to the next page. You'll be asked to choose how you want to get paid. First, select whether you're an individual seller or incorporated business. Then enter your personal details, including your name and address. And finally, enter the details of the bank account you want to receive your Etsy revenue in. Now, to test your, they have this test your bank account facility where they want to make sure you get paid quickly and securely. So they'll make a very small payment to deposit in your bank account, and it takes about 3 to 5 days for that amount to show up in your bank account. And once you see it there, you're expected to enter the amount in your Etsy payment account just to verify your details and start getting paid. Now, let's move on to step 6, and that is setting up billing. So, it costs money to start selling on Etsy. It does cost money to start selling on Etsy. So after entering information about how you'd like to receive your payments, you'll be asked to choose a payment method. And this is how you'll pay to publish your listing and open your storefront. So after setting up your billing, we move on to step 7. And that is customizing your storefront. This is the final step in opening an Etsy shop, and that is to customize your new storefront. The information potential customers will see when visiting your store profile. Now, to do this, to customize your storefront, firstly, upload a profile and banner photo. Put yourself, your products, or your business logo at the front and center of your Etsy store. The next thing, create a user profile. Introduce yourself as the shop manager and put a face to the products you're selling through the marketplace. Give potential customers confidence that a real human being is on the other side of the screen. The third step I would recommend on how to customize your storefront is to tell people about your new store. What do you sell? Why? How did your store come to life? Give first-time visitors to your new Etsy storefront a bit of background about you and why they should buy your products. And then the fourth step is to upload your shop policies. That is your delivery terms, your payment options, your returns, your exchanges, and privacy policies that I know are quite boring, but they're very, very essential. After that, make the terms of buying your store clear from the outset to avoid any confusion with Etsy customers. Now, once you have done that, then the next thing that you need to remember at the end of this video on how to sell on Etsy, and I have given you a very quick step-by-step guide on how to set up your store, and I've also made you aware of some of the hidden fees that you need to be aware of, because at the end of the day you want to sell your products and maximize on your profits. Now, if you found this video helpful at all, give the video a thumbs up, share the video with somebody else so that they can also benefit from it, and of course subscribe to this channel, because if it has anything to do with money, I upload it, because my goal is to help you thrive financially, especially when it comes to your business matters. Now, thank you very much, and I shall see you in our next one. Bye.